What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video. Almost forgot. So, today I'm piggybacking, you guys. Straight up piggybacking. I'm piggybacking off of Gunner's video. Go check it out. And it has to do with Bozo. You see the thumbnail. Bozo going to do a concert, do a show, perform at a show in Atwater, California. And speaking with Gunner, we were discussing this. We've discussed this for the last few days, right? And according to Gunner, there's not really a place, a venue, something you would normally consider like, hey, let's go to that concert. Hey, it's going to be at this club. It's going to be whatever. There isn't that there. So, there's a question, I guess, where it's going to be. I'm not concerned with that question. My concern is that Bozo has said a lot of things about the raza that represent Northern California, raza that are banging Northern California. Now, I think it's foolish. I think it would be prideful and foolish to continue with this show. I don't see. I mean, obviously the authorities are aware. There will be authorities everywhere. They will be in plain clothes. They will be undercover. Don't forget, there are, whether you want to admit it or not, there are CIs. There are confidential informants all over the place in the street world that are going to be telling the authorities this is what they're hearing, passing that on. And I feel personally that whoever is going to be at that show, I don't know if it's Bozo himself or Bozo and other dudes, I feel they owe responsibility to their fans, to keep them safe. We had that other rapper not too long ago. He got some people died. Some people died at his concert, and he was sued. And I don't think Bozo has that type of money to want to be tangling up with anybody's attorneys for a prolonged period of time. Canceling the show isn't cowardice. It's prudent. It's necessary. From everything I've always heard, the vatos from A-Town have always held their ground. I mean, they've been established. They haven't gone anywhere, and by the looks of it, they don't plan on it. But there are so many Northerners that can get there within an hour or two, right? That Bozo, you can make it in. I'm sure they want you to get in, but making it out. And, they always say, don't let your mouth write checks that your body can't cash, right? Or just don't let your mouth write checks that you can't cash. And you've written a lot of checks. Your mouth has written a lot of checks when it comes to Northern California. Lefty Gunplay, his name gets brought up the most because his name is more popping than Bozo. But if everybody's keeping it real, Bozo has disrespected the North more than anyone. Every chance he gets. And I don't know if he was just it was a pride play, right? Like, I'm gonna go up there. I don't know, and it could very well be that this was all for publicity to get Bozo's name out there, and so here I am, and here Gunner is, and maybe a few other people to say this is a bad idea, Holmes. This is a bad idea for the people of the community, for gang members from both sides. In situations like this, there's gonna be innocents who get hurt. In situations like this, there are going to be people that are going to get jacked up by the cops before they even get to do anything. I don't see. Again, I'm hoping that, you know, it dawned on me while I was doing the video right now. This is probably just a publicity stunt. If there's no real venue there and they just put out some stuff to get people talking, that was a great fucking idea. I tip my hat to you, big dog. You did that. You got your name out there. Unfortunately, we're not the bigger platforms that you needed to talk about you. Because I don't think anybody else cared, right? Like Adam 22, you know, Bozo's buddy, Adam 16, on multiple accounts, allegedly, he doesn't care. He doesn't give a damn. I mean, afterwards, maybe he'll do something if something bad happens to Bozo. And Bozo, you're a family man, right? You got a lady and you got kids, and you know you try to make money on the side. You know you have your regular 9 to 5. Stick to those things, man. You're too old to catch a life sentence. There's no coming back from it. When you catch a life sentence in your 30s, 40s, there's no coming back from that. You know, with the laws that they have now, you catch it before you're 25, you're going home at some point. You had the opportunity to go home. You catch it after 25, yeah, go ahead and lace them boots up tight, because you ain't going nowhere. In your 30s or 40s, oh yeah, you're not going to be able to even see the board till you're in your 60s and 70s. Not for a serious review. You don't want to do that, Bozo. Not only that, Bozo, you have made yourself a liability. Constantly dissing the North. If you were to be incarcerated, wherever you would land, there may have to be some discussions of, in order to keep things running smooth. There may be, I don't know. You know, you say you've been to prison. I don't know where you've been, but maybe you have heard of the way things are done. And the guy, you know, the squeaky wheel gets the grease, and you've brought a lot of attention to yourself. So just go ahead and call it off. Do the Santa Fe swap meet or something. I don't even know if they'll let you. And I'm not really trying to clown. I don't care about Bozo. I feel like, you know, to some people, he is somebody that people look up to. And he is somebody to some people that people listen to, you know, and he owes them a responsibility to not put them in harm's way because of his recklessness. And I feel like up north, he's made himself a trophy. On the streets, he's made himself a trophy. These guys can't come to Southern California and hunt you down. But if you go sit in their backyard, they can get there quick. And I don't think it would just be bottles being thrown the way, you know, normally, you know, other Southern California rappers have gotten chased off the stage. But, you know, you look at Conejo. Conejo never says nothing about nobody. Nobody. Even people that shoot at him. He's like, whatever. And he's done shows up north. If I'm right, if I remember correctly, he's done shows up north, and they've never thrown bottles. They've never disrespected him because they showed him the respect he showed them. I don't think you can mend those fences, Bozo, but I think you should just be wise and just realize A-Town is not where you should be doing concerts. You have said there's nothing for you in Northern California, so why go? You say everything's in Southern California and the connections that Southern California has, so stick to that. Be mindful of those that do like your music. I actually got a homeboy that listens to your music. He's the only one I know that listens to your music. So don't disappoint him and have anything bad happen to you. Oh, man. But anyways, I'll keep this short, man. That's my video for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them, man. I'm out of here.